What's up everybody, Rock Boozound here. This is the build video for my Magicka Templar. This will be good going to the next patch with the nerf to wards and stuff like that. So let's get into it real quick. I've got a transmutation sword and shield on the back bar. This you probably want powered, and this one I would probably say that you want sturdy. This is just what I had. One Domi House, heavy. A medium pirate skeleton as the monster set. You could go Scoria. There's no reason that you can't. This is just what I put on for now. And then we have 5 medium fortified brass, all impenetrable. Now I have a stamina enchant on here. That should be max magic. I threw this build together super quick. And then the rest are all max magic glyphs. Doing a spinner necklace, spinner rings, spinner jewelry, all arcane. You can do whatever trait you like. I'm going for max magicka and penetration in this build. I have 2 spell damage and 1 magic recovery glyph. Sustain is pretty good on this guy. If you're in a long fight though, which Templars can be, you may run low on magic a little bit. We have other ways to get magic back, but you could put another recovery glyph here and it wouldn't hurt you at all, really. And then I have a sharpened lightning staff with a weapon damage enchant. Now, you could probably go Nern here. Like I said, I was going for all penetration, and I wasn't sure if I was going to like the build, so I just didn't want to waste the gems on transmuting it. But I most likely am going to be changing this to Nern Honed, this to Sturdy, unless I can buy one, and this to Powered. And I may go with Scoria and a recovery glyph as well. I'm going to, once I'm done this build video, I'm going to go out and get some clips right away and upload them. I was trying to do it at the end, but the video was just way too long. It was like 40 minutes long. Yeah, so it's just not realistic to try and capture the build and the clips in the same video. I ended up with a nice little duel. I got Zerg down once. It took them a little bit to kill me. But that's not what I'm trying to showcase in this build. I'm trying to showcase that you can 1vx in it. Yeah. So anyways, let's go over the food first. I like tri-stat food. You can use Clockwork Citrus Fillet. If you do that, do not put a recovery glyph on. You don't need it. This thing, it's really good. Really good. But I like tri-stat for rolling and block casting. So let's get into the champion points. Yeah, I'm going to port over to the bank real quick because there's a champion point that's wrong. I don't know how I got it this way, but I noticed it when I was PvPing at the end of my last recording of this exact same build video. Okay, so we're going to try and be quick about this. I'm already bored of recording after a 45-minute long video that I'm not using. Okay, so let's get the gold out. Yes, I'm broke. Don't judge me. I spend a lot on gear for 12 different characters. Okay, champion points. Now this is the tree that I had a little bit wrong here. I'm going to take... So 52 in Warlord. Let's take there 37 Tenacity, 64 Arcanist, 25 in Siphoner. You don't have to put any points in here. Actually, go 23 if you are going to put points in there because jump points. I'm going to explain this real quick. If you have 5.94, you have 5%. If you have 6.17, you have 6%. It's the same for every percentage in the game. That's why I don't put 100 points in anything ever. No matter what anybody tells you, you can use them for other things. Like even Sprinter. There are times where you're going to be caught in Sprint Bug or you're going to be chasing after somebody. I mean, even that is more useful than going 100 points into anything. So the reason I took those points out was because I have nothing in tumbling, and that's just not acceptable. Even on a Magicka class, you roll. So actually, let's take some out of here too. So I have one extra point here. I'm just going to leave it. I don't feel like going through all of them. So 32 in Tumbling, 52 in Shadow Ward. We'll go over this one more time. 37 Tenacity, 64 Arcanist, 52 Warlord, 23 Siphoner. May as well just keep going this way. 27 in Expert Defender. This is for the guys, those assholes that are always heavy attacking you with a Resto or Lightning Staff, or the bow guys just flicking you with their bow, trying to get you with poisons and get their stacks up on their bow so they can snipe you with more damage. I really noticed it when I started using this champion point that my damage incoming was a lot less. 23 in Hardy, 23 in Elemental Defender. I play with these ones quite a bit. 31 in Thick Skin, which is dots, which you are going to need. You may even want to go heavier in this one because of all the Templars that are coming. And then 81 in Ironclad. This may be overkill. I'm just playing with it right now. You could probably take some of these out and put them into Thick Skin, maybe spread a little bit more in Hardy and Elemental. Everything in the game, as far as I know, has some sort of direct damage. Either if it's even dots, like their initial tick is direct damage, from what I understand. So you get more out of this one. Like this affects your dots, magic, stamina. So that's why I went heavier in this one. And then 43 in crit resistance. You want like somewhere near 3k. I go anywhere from 25 to 3k. 2800 is like seems to be my happy number lately, just because that's how I can get the most out of my champion points, and without golding my gear. Golding your gear will bring you up to 3k with 43 points, I'm fairly certain. So then we have 48 in Thaumaturge. All of Templar's damage is dots, pretty much. 37 in Master at Arms, 27 in Spell Erosion. Now this one you want, it's the same with jump points. You want to go either 600 spell pen, 1200, 1800, 2400. It goes up in sixes. Anything else is wasted. Now this is secondhand information I got from King of Games, but he knows what he's doing. I've seen him PvP, so I'm going to take his word for it. And then we have 64 in Elemental Defender, 61 in Elfborn, and 23 in Blessed. And I think that's it. I'm trying to make this one as quick as possible. Potions. We're using Tristat. We're Argonian, so we get a ton of resources back with our potions. Now, here, I'll do this quickly as well. I'll go over the skills. Puncturing Sweeps, Alley Drain, Shock Clench, Vampire's Bane, and Power of the Light, Purifying Light, and Devouring Swarm. Now your rotation is going to be Light Attack, Alley Drain, Light Attack, Clench, Light Attack, Vampire's Bane, Light Attack, Power of the Light. And if you can get on top of them, Devouring Swarm, and then you're going to just jabs while you're powering. This is how I do it anyways. Other people probably have better rotations. I'm no expert, but that's how I do it. And then as soon as their immunity's gone, I CC them again in the Bat Swarm. Now when you're getting defense, you want to keep this up all the time. This when I'm being pelted by loads of people, I spam these. When you go into Mist Form, like if you'll notice, cast that. Magic is still going up. Slowly, but it's still going up. If this rune wasn't on the ground, my magic would stay where it was. So you want to try and cleanse, drop your rune, and then go into Mist Form. You don't want to go in there with dots and shit on you ticking away. Yeah, that's just the way I do it. So the back bar skills are Channeled Focus. This is the morph that has gives you magic back. Extended Ritual, cleanse up to 5 harmful effects, super helpful. Elusive Mist, very strong skill. If you get put in talons, you can either cleanse them or you can hit this and it'll pop you right out of them most of the time when ESO is working. Degeneration, I choose this morph because the other one gives you health, and I have flipped back to my other bar and died because I lost whatever percentage the health is. Honor the Dead. Now if you're in a group, you want the other morph of this skill, Breath of Life. This only heals one person, and it's not always you, so don't get caught. And then Radial Sweep. I haven't morphed this yet. It's only here because of this Adrix Spear passive here. Increase the amount of damage you can block from melee attacks by 15%. I'm going to use it in the next update. Not sure which morph it'll be yet, so I'm just leaving it for now. Interchangeable skills. I like Vampire's Bane and Power of the Light personally, but there have been times where I wished I had Jesus Beam. Now, remember, if you take off Jesus or the Power of the Light for Jesus Beam, this still has a pretty good burst. Like, you can chunk people's health down if you keep your dots and stuff up with Power of the Light. And the skill that I would put here would be Total Dark. If you're going to use Total Dark, though, you want to make sure that you put your bubble on the person before you clench them. Is that how it works? Bubble, then clench. Yeah, because if you clench them and they break free, they get immunity. And you can't even throw your bubble on them to even get the dot for whatever reason. I don't know if that's broken or what. But if you do it the other way and they break free from your Total Dark, you can still hit them with the Shock Clench. It won't stun them, but you can still hit them with it and get the dot on them. Another alternative, just quickly, if you decided that you wanted to keep, like, say, I don't know, the Domi House, you could throw on, actually you would probably have to go, you could lose both of these, put on Spinner, Head and Shoulders, and then use a Master Destruction Staff, and that would, I don't think I have it on me, I think it's on my other character. I'll just do more damage, reduce the cost of your destructive clenches. Let me see. Master's Lightning Staff. Yeah, so there you go. Reduces the cost of destructive touch by 30% and increases the direct damage it deals by 2,000. So that's a pretty nice little buff. I'm probably going to go back to Scoria. I've just been wearing it for like 2.5 years on my Templar, so I wanted to try with this whole penetration thing. Yeah, I think that is it for the build. If you have any questions, put them in the comment section. I'm going to upload, hopefully tonight, some footage of me using the build. I think I went over food. I like the Tri-Stat Longfin Pastry, or whatever the Tri-Stat food is that you craft. I think there's another one, I can't remember the names, or the Citrus Fillet. Yeah, we went over this because I said that you don't want to change your recovery glyph if you use the Citrus Fillet. Yeah, so that's it. Please like and subscribe. I'm gonna upload. I'll also be uploading my DC Templar build, which is totally different than this one. Still an Argonian, but it's using Twilight's Embrace and I think Fortified Brass. Champion points is a little bit different, stuff like that. Yeah. I hope you guys enjoy the build, and I will catch you on the next one. Peace out. Hey guys, my bad. I forgot to go over the character sheet real quick. Excuse me. So we're going to do that now. I'm just going to tag this on at the end of the last video. This is with the gold Citrus Fillet food on. So we have 39 spell resistance, 34,000 physical, 2,800 crit resistance. We have 39,000 max magic, 26,000 health, 1,500 spell damage, and 1,600 magicka recovery. Now we go back to the other bar. This is without Nirnhone, remember. No spell damage buff yet. 37,000 max magic, 34,000 resistance, spell resistance, 29,000 physical, Crit resist is the same, and the magic recovery is a little bit lower. This is because we have the 2-piece transmutation on the back bar, and one is a shield, so we're losing a little bit of max magic and recovery there. Now I'll do this, drink a potion. So that gives us 2200 spell damage. Trust me, that's plenty. We have so much penetration on this build that people are practically naked out there. Yeah, so that's it. Just gonna tag this on to the end of the last video. I'm gonna go capture some footage tonight, and I will put that up in a short montage so you guys can see the video, or the build works. This is gonna work right up into Nerfmire because shields are getting nerfed. So like that was the whole deal with the penetrations, that when you fought a Mag Sork or a Mag Blade or something, it kind of negates the penetration. That's not going to be the case coming up because wards are going to have resistances. So even if they are warding, you're going to be able to do some damage to that, or to their wards. So yeah, if you enjoy this video, please like and subscribe. If you enjoy the build, say so in the comments. If I missed anything, say so in the comments. I'm doing this for you guys. I'm really hoping to build my channel, so it's for me as well. If you have a build request, like a class that you would like me to try and make a build for 1vxing, yeah, just let me know, and I'll do my best to get that out for you.